Alrighty, so part two. Like I said, I had to take a little bit of time to kind of figure out how exactly that worked. Not really my thing. I'm more of an engine guy. But anyway, we got the axle shaft pulled out of here, and as you can see, that end got a bit bent right there. It kind of curves up at the end. So I don't know if you guys saw my first video or not, but basically I explained how to get this side apart, and my dumbass thought that it was like a two-piece shaft kit, so that you would take this side off and then you could like get that side out and you wouldn't have to dick with any of this. And that's not the case. So right up here, sitting up there, I got the brake drum, and that bolts in right here. So that's not real fun to get to. It's 9/16 bolts, and this one right here, you could get with it with a shorter socket, but all I really have are deep well sockets, so I couldn't get to it. But anyway, so that bolts on right there. You have these little things right here fit. Hold on, this is kind of a motherfucker to film. But this thing, sits on the shaft kind of like that, but at a bit different angle. Hi, dumbass. How are you? All right, get her out of here. Dog drives me nuts, but she's all right. So anyway, I think she farted out here too, as usual. Anyway, so like I was saying, before a dumbass come up to say hi. Her name's actually Norma, but she answers to dumbass too. So those fit right up in there, and then the nut goes on the back, and it just kind of sticks out behind here for these cables, and then that operates your back brake. And then there's this other line here, right there, that goes in like that. And you can take that out. I'm not really 100% sure how to. I think that little line just slips right off of it. But anyway, I didn't really feel like doing that. So what you can do is you got like this little hook here. And then there's another one right around here somewhere. But you got that little hook right there, and that's all pressed down. You just kind of lift that up. What I did, I just took the end of a wrench and just kind of cranked it up. And then you can pull that thing out of the way. And yeah. So and then once you get that off of there, you've got your hub. And that pretty much just slides right out. I just pounded on it a little bit with a hammer. That this hub actually came out way easier than the hub, for that side. So that just come right out. And then how it works is you pull your axle shaft out all the way that way, and then it's out. So if you're trying to pull an axle shaft out that way, it's not gonna work. It has to come out this way, which it kind of sucks, but I guess if it was a two-piece set, it wouldn't be as durable, and it would have probably got a lot more fucked up and maybe even hurt the axle shaft housing. So, yeah, it's really not a hard job, actually. You got to know what you were doing. But anyway, I hope this video helps some of you guys, because I know there's not a whole lot of videos out there, or that really maybe aren't very good videos. Not that I have great videos either. But anyway, hope this helps some of you guys. So that's about it for this video. I guess I don't really know if you guys have any questions, just get a hold of me. But, this housing don't have to come off. That housing really probably doesn't have to come off, but I took it off anyways. If you're taking the housing off, the shock has to come off. As you can see, that's how it bolts on right there. The other side is the same exact way. Pretty simple. Not really all that awful hard. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. When you're, really the hardest part about it is the fucking cotter pins on the end of the axle shaft, where that, like castle nut or whatever it is, whatever you call that fucking thing. Where that bolts on there. That's about the hardest part, is the cotter pin. And then you'll either need someone to press the rear brakes for you, or honestly, you could just get a piece of wood. I had my brother help me with it. rear brake right there. He pressed that, but you could get a brick or a piece of wood or even probably the tire that you just took off, set it right there. As you can see on that side, the tire fits right here just fine. So that's about it. By the way, this is my brother's bike. This is a 2005 Kawasaki. I know it's a 254 stroke. There's like the KZ or KX. Yeah, I think a KX or a HX or something like that. But 05 Kawasaki 254 stroke. He's got the hand shields on there. He's got this bag on here. He's going to get some decals. This needs a bit of work. It needs a new rim and tire, which we've got that lined up. We're putting a new Boyce and water pump on there. We don't have a new carburetor yet. We're just going to try and clean the old one, but this thing don't like to fucking start. It really don't like to start. But once it fires up, yeah, and this is a bit, it really don't run amazing, but it's definitely rideable. So we're going to be working on this thing too. I'm not sure how much of my videos will be on that because I've never really worked on bikes. I don't know a whole lot about them. Dirt bikes, they're not really my thing. I mean, yeah, I know they're cool, but it's just something I've never really gotten into. I've always been more into snowmobiles and quads and lawn tractors and shit like that. I do want to get a motorcycle eventually, but that'll be like a cruiser, road bike, Kawasaki Vulcan or something. Probably not a dirt bike because I'd kill myself on one of these. So anyway, that's about it for this video. I really can't think of anything else. I think I pretty much covered everything. It's actually been a pretty good day. Fucker hasn't pissed me off too awful bad, so. Alrighty. Peace out.